can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't.
Hello, everyone, and this is Pops. How you doing? I'm doing great. So anyway, I'm doing a little different show tonight. I'm only going to probably do a couple more shows, and then I am going to start doing stand-up comedy. Forget about this shit. I told people enough stuff, and they still don't listen. So, but I want to go over some shit tonight. I'm going to be unfiltered. I'm more or less going to say almost anything I want within reason because, you know, YouTube will take the video down if I really say certain words. But other than that, you're going to get the message. And I was going to light my cigarette backwards. So where do we start? All right. I was watching this guy, the Boston guy, he's called. He's big, fat guy. He looks like a cartoon character. So in 2016, I remember it, but you got to understand, these people, who are these people? These evil bastards that are roaming on our planet, okay? The ones controlling all kinds of different levers, all right? You got over here, Mr. Gates wants to depopulate you. You got that fucking, looks like he's a villain in a fucking movie, like a Batman movie there, a Mini-Me or whatever. You remember that guy with the glasses? What the hell's his name? The guy with the New World Order now. Charles Schwab. You got this fucking asshole, then you got billionaires financing all this other bullshit like Soros. His fucking kids taking the mantle over now. How do you raise it? I don't understand. Like, how do you're a demon and you make your kid a demon? Like, man, that's kind of hard to do. I guess, maybe it is easy to do. Because all you got to do is tell the kid, listen, you don't do what I say, I'm not going to leave you no money, right? So, let's get into this shit. Let's go over all the stuff that's been going on, like, nonstop. I think the timeline has finally changed. I feel different lately. Even I watch the news. There's a few little bullshit things, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe they had a time limit for like 7 years. They could do what they want, like the Bible, the 7-year revelation bullshit. So maybe now it's 2024. Maybe we're going to go into the light. Maybe things are going to get better. I hope. Because if they get worse, they made that movie, Civil War. It sucked. Maybe 20 minutes at the end were okay. The rest of the movie sucked. It's just fucking journalists traveling through America that got destroyed. And then they finally, at the end, I don't want to spoil it, so I won't tell you the ending. The movie sucked. 1 to a 10. Give it a 4, a 5 maybe. Okay? Guys should be embarrassed. I thought that movie was going to be like all kinds of action, all kinds of shit going on. It was bullshit. That's what it was. So anyway, if you want to waste your time and watch it, go ahead. You can skip through the first hour in like 10 minutes and go to the last half hour, because that's when the movie at least took off a little bit. So now let's think about this. This guy, I love this guy, the Boston guy, or whatever the fuck his name is. I think that's his name. He says he got an email from somebody. So there's a 500 and plus company, right? And I wrote it down because I can't remember this shit. I'll spin most of everything off the top of my head, but I can't. So 29 employees have been accused of abusing their spouses, whether they're gay, they're straight, it don't matter. They're beating up their spouse. Then 7 of them have been arrested for fraud. 19 have been accused of bouncing checks. 117 have bankrupted at least 2 companies they've worked for. 3 have been in jail for assault. 71 of them can't even get a Master or Visa card, these douchebags, okay? They have no money. They have no credit. Their fucking credit score is like 500. Then you got 14 of them have been arrested for smoking fucking weed, crack. Who knows what the fuck they're smoking? These degenerates. All right? 14 of them have been arrested for it. 8 have been arrested for shoplifting. 21 are current defendants in lawsuits. And here's the greatest one. 84 out of these 500 fucking people have been arrested for DWI. And you know who they are? These are the assholes that work for us. The United States fucking Congress. Those demons that fucking put a wall around them because they knew people just ain't taking their shit. They're petrified. They're little fucking cowards living in that bullshit fake fucking city that ain't even part of the U.S., okay? And you all know that. It's like the fucking Vatican. So I just like to bring that up because this guy, the Boston Joe, whatever the fuck his name is, I liked him. He was cool. Now, let's get into all the shit that these son of a bitches have been doing to us. I'll put a link up too. If anybody wants to jump in here and jump on the wagon. And we'll do the link later. So, we got here. Here's all the shit they hit us with over the last like 5-6 fucking years. These bastards. See, I just want to know one thing. Where is the good guys that are powerful that could do something? Like, take them out. Like, did you ever see the movie The Beekeeper? All right? Or where's, like, Lisa Nelson? Like, where's a fucking guy like that? You know, where are the, like, assassins that got skills that are the good guys? Because if I had a set of skills like that, some of these people may not be walking on this planet. I don't know. These people are evil. They're demons, right? They're doing all kinds of shit to us, all different directions, all different people. But, like, look at the shit that they did so far. It's just some of the shit I can remember. So they want to depopulate us, right? You got Gates over there saying all kinds of bullshit about the magic potion and how if we do it right, we can depopulate the world by 15%. He says it right on fucking camera. Gets away with it. Nobody gives a shit. Okay? You got New World Order fucking Charles Schwab telling you you're going to eat bugs and be happy and like it and love it. And you're going to own nothing and be happy. How are these fucking people walking? Is there any man out there that has a set of fucking balls and skills that can take care of these assholes? Because these assholes need to be put in jail or something. Something's got to happen to them. Nobody's going to jail. Not one of these fucking people. And I think, I'm telling you, these demons, because they're all fucking demons, I think they live on an island somewhere past Antarctica, and they pop up every 2-3 months. Like Obama disappears, and then all of a sudden he pops up, you know, does a few shits, and then he disappears again. They're all hiding. You can't find these fucks. They're all hiding. They make like one appearance every couple of months just to make so you know they're alive. They're all fucking hiding. Hold on. I think I got my son in here. So, did you hear so far what I've been going over? I can't hear you. Oh, you're muted. Why are you muted? He muted himself. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So anyway, you got all that shit going on. Okay? You got these evil fucking people, corrupt fucking people, all kinds of crazy people, sexual deviant people, all running.
Hello?
Yeah, I didn't know if you could hear me before.
Perfect.
Did you hear all the shit I was bringing up before?
Yeah.
All right. So why is it there's nobody that's taking care of this shit? Like the beekeeper. Did you ever see the beekeeper? Beekeeper's great.
The beekeeper.
Yeah. Jason Graham.
Is great.
You know, he takes out the bad guys, you know? So then they go into this New World Order shit. Everybody knows about the New World Order. Now, okay, great. Now we got a corrupt fucking government stealing all the money, sending it to Ukraine, funneling it back. Who knows where this fucking money's going? Here's the best thing. Like, I was listening to the news the other day. So England is dropping pallets of food for the Palestinians. That's great. Then they're supplying Israel with hundreds of bombs. So what are you playing? Both sides of the fucking coin? What are you doing? You're fucking you're dropping food for the people, and then you're giving Israel the bombs? Like, what the fuck's going on? This shit don't make no fucking sense anymore. These pricks are doing it right in your face, and they're all getting away with it. These people, they're not even human. They can't be human to be doing this shit.
They're not even human.
All right? So you got a corrupt government. You got
it.
corrupt governments all over the world. You got fucking governments that are becoming like Gestapos, like fucking that asshole in Canada. What's his fucking name? That jerk off.
Trudeau, bro.
Trudeau. If there was somebody like a poster boy you'd want to punch in the face, he'd be the guy. Him and, you know. So anyway, you got guys like Trudeau, and then they're lying to the people constantly. Mo, Trudeau's talking about Alex Jones in the parliament. That's what a pussy he is and how scared he is. He's like, oh, well, you know, Alex Jones gives a lot of disinformation. Like, really, jerk off? You're mentioning Alex Jones? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, that's the best you could do, you asshole? He's an asshole. So you got corrupt governments, you got fucking tyrannical governments. God knows what Australia they're going through. I hope they're rising because they're going through a lot of shit. So this is another thing they've done to us in the last 5-6 years, right? Think of all this shit they're doing. Then they want to divide us. So how do they divide everybody? They come up with a million fucking ways. CRT, you know, fucking what gender you are, what pronoun you say, what color your fucking skin is, when you take a shit, is it night, light, or dark? I mean, like, these fucking assholes are putting all kinds of crazy shit to divide us into 100 different fucking categories.
They gotta cut you 6 ways to Sunday, bro.
Yeah, and most people ain't buying it. I got black friends that go, we ain't buying that shit. But some people buy it, you know, and this is another fucking problem. But I'm just going over all the shit they've been doing to us. And they get, yeah, it's like, you know, I don't know how long ago they came out with like human resources. Are you fucking serious? Human resources. They just invent shit to control you. So now they want to control the way you speak at work. So they had to make a thing, human resources. They pull you in the office. Hey, you're not supposed to say that pronoun. You can't say this. You can't do that. You can't. Fuck you and your human resources. I'll do human resources. I'll take them in the fucking room and show them what human resources is. All right, these assholes? Let's have a fucking sit down. You want to be a gangster? Let's do Mafia Goodfellas. These fucking assholes. Then I figured it out. If I'm ever going to rob a bank, I'm going to rob a bank in a dress and a wig. Because this is what I figured. I figured if I rob the bank, great. If they catch me, I'm a transgender, put me in a woman jail, I have a dick, and there's hundreds of women, thousands, maybe 1,000 women, and one dude with a dick. Guess how much I'm going to get in there? Okay? Why the fuck wouldn't I? I'll go in there, hey, I'm transgender, fuck it, put me in the woman's jail. Why not? I'll tell you, you rob a bank, you got to rob a bank with a wig and a dress on. That's what you got to do. Criminals should just be wearing fucking wigs and dresses. So you get caught, you're in fuck heaven. That's the way I look at it. All right, now, where are we going from here?
America.
Yeah. So, America. Then they come out with fucking plagues. They're making fun of us on The Simpsons, telling us they're going to do all this shit. They fucking patent the magic potions. How do you fucking patent a plague? How do you patent nature? They patent COVID-19. It's patent. Go look in the fucking patent office. How much more shit did they do? They don't stop. Listen, they tortured us for 7 years. It's fucking payback time real soon. Okay? Because things are starting to change. I feel it. The good guys now, it's their turn. They had their turn. They fucked up. They couldn't pull it off.
They didn't do it.
Yeah, they tried to pull it off, but they didn't. Because they did everything too fast and too quick, and they didn't think about it. Then they're telling us don't eat beef. Cows are farting. They're fucking the ozone up. There have been cows on this planet for fucking thousands of years. All of a sudden now, cows are fucking destroying the planet. Get the fuck out of here. Assholes. So if they do that, what's McDonald's going to make their hamburgers out of? Human meat? Like, what the fuck are they going to use? It's probably half the time you eat a McDonald's burger, it's probably human meat in it anyway. They're so satanic evil, they'll fucking put human meat in food. And
they're putting people in the burger.
Yeah. They already had a couple of times that
they rub their feet on the burger. If they have Burger King foot lettuce, they definitely got McDonald's human meat.
What do you mean Burger King foot lettuce?
There was a guy rubbing his feet on Burger King lettuce, bro. And he took pictures. It was Burger King foot lettuce, bro.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Yeah. You can't eat out. God knows what they're doing to your food.
Bro, they're rubbing their feet on it, bro, in fucking Burger King. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got climate agenda. They're telling us that the planet is melting or it's getting too cold. They can't make up their fucking mind which way it's going because they just,
I blame Obama.
Yo, you know what one news announcer said the other day? She blamed the eclipse on climate change.
I know.
Because the eclipse happened because we had climate change.
Yeah. I blame Obama.
So they're doing the climate change, the agenda. They're telling you all this stuff. Then they fucked up with this one. They were going to do an alien invasion, a fucking fake one with Project Bluebeam, but people caught on to it too quick. And now they can't do it. They wanted to do it, but now they can't do it. And if they're going to do it, they're going to probably blow shit up to make it realistic. And some people are buying to it. Most people ain't. If I seen a fucking gray alien, for some reason, I'm killing that fucking thing. That's a demon. That ain't no alien. All right? I'm fucking whacking that thing as soon as I see it. I ain't even hesitating. Fuck you. Welcome to Earth, motherfucker. Here you go.
Welcome to Earth.
You can't even get tried for it. What are you going to do? Try you for killing a fucking alien? Ha!
Bro, welcome to Earth. Like fucking what was that movie, bro?
Yo.
Starship Troopers.
There's not enough here. Them motherfuckers ever came down here, they're going to have to blow up the whole planet because they can't land down here and survive. We'll whack them all.
It was Independence Day that they did it in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
My favorite part is when Randy Quaid's flying the plane and he's going into the mothership with it and he goes, I'm back, because they kidnapped him and fucking abused him. So now he came back to kill them and he flies the plane into the mothership and blows it up. I love that part.
It's a good part.
Then we all find out now we got a corrupt fucking media. We always knew they were crooked, but now it's to the point where they're all fucking not even journalists. All of them should be ashamed of themselves. All of these people, these news anchors, these journalists, when the shit changes and goes the other way, they all got to go to jail and be tried as traitors because they know exactly what they're doing. They're lying to the people, and they don't care because they don't want to lose their job. Well, fuck you. You should have quit your job. Now you're going to jail for the rest of your life. How you like that? That's what's going to happen to them. Then they don't want you to believe in the Almighty God. They're pushing on that shit. They're trying to make the Bible like it's a storybook. They're telling you that God doesn't exist. The devil doesn't exist. Well, that's the greatest plan the devil ever made, right? Listen, 100% God exists because the devil exists right now. And he's got all these evil bastards all over the place doing all kinds of crazy shit to us, trying to change everything. But they failed. As usual, God always wins, right?
Always wins.
That's right. But there's just too many demons out there. Now they're crashing fucking boats into bridges. We don't know why they're doing this.
They're crashing boats into bridges.
And the bridges are blowing up. Like, they showed a video. The bridge blew up before the boat even hit it. Like, the fucking thermite took the whole fucking bridge down. They blew it up. What do we read? What do they think we are? That fucking stupid? Bridges don't blow up if a boat hits it. They fall. These fucking things were blowing up on the sides, like where the foundations were. Big flames were coming out. Boom. And then the boat's crashing into the bridge and the bridge goes down. Because probably if they didn't blow it up, the boat would have crashed into the bridge, but the bridge wouldn't have came down like the way it did.
Right.
So they're doing this shit. Then what else did they do to us? They cut off our fucking supply lines like crazy. Trains derailing, making fucking all kinds of shit. Poisoning the people, like in that one city. I forgot what it was called. Jerusalem in America.
They're poisoning the air. They're
fucking chemtrails every fucking where. Right. You could go with it, Mike. What else?
They're hitting us with frequencies. They're hitting us with frequencies. They're hitting us with fucking lasers. They're burning Texas. They're burning Maui. They're motherfucking indoctrinating our kids. They're putting fucking hormone disrupting chemicals in the water, making the fucking frogs gay. They're probably making us gay. You know what I mean? They're doing tranny story time, trying to make your kids into transgender monster demons. You know what I'm saying? What else do we got? I don't know. There's a lot.
It's just so much shit that they've been trying to do. But what I'm trying to figure out is there not a few fucking good guys out there that could start doing some shit?
I don't think so. They're
like
all
powerful good guys.
They've all been compromised, Pomps.
I mean, every fucking assassin that the CIA had is bad. None of them are like the Beekeeper. You know, if you didn't see the movie The Beekeeper, you'll understand. He's a good guy, and he goes after the bad, evil, like corrupt governments and shit like that. That's great. We need a few. We need fucking hundreds of those guys. Yo, these guys walk around with no. Listen, Charles Schwab. They showed a fucking video. He was in like, not Germany. I forgot the name of the country, but he was in like this country close to Austria or some shit. And he's walking outside with no security detail, none, zero, because the guy approached him. And nobody stopped the guy. And he kind of like ran away into the car. But there wasn't like somebody that, you know, got in front of him and said, hey, you can't go. Well, these people got balls, some of them. They're walking around with no security detail. But if you notice, every time they do one of their like fucking speeches, it's in front of fucking 500 nerds or communists or fucking whatever they are. They don't do it in front of normal people. Normal people probably be throwing fucking rocks at them from the audience, you know?
Right.
You're going to be happy and own nothing. Fuck you, you jerk off.
All right. Fuck you, you jerk off.
No, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are living on an island somewhere because they're never seen in population. They're always just at like a bullshit event and a meeting in a building. I think they probably fucking do Star Trek and beam them in there because they got that technology probably already. They don't even walk through the streets, most of them. The first time I seen Charles Schwab was what? I don't see Bill Gates walking around anywhere. I don't see any of these assholes walking around. Where are they? 90% of Congress and Senate ain't walking around. They're in that fucking dungeon that they live in over there, that fortress that they made. You know, why are those fucking walls still up? Why are those fences still up? You know why? Because they're fucking scared. They're all scared. They're all pussies in there. All of them. What is there, one or two of them that ain't? I don't even think there is one or two of them anymore. Even the ones that are going along with us seem to fucking, I don't know, they just ain't doing nothing.
There is no one going along with us.
Nobody's on our team. Only Team Humanity.
That's the reality. It's like there's no one on our team. It's just Team Humanity.
That's what bugs me the fuck out. How is there not like a few people that are powerful going, hey, fuck you. You know, I'm on Team Humanity. You know?
I mean, I agree.
I mean, look, you can sit there and think Trump's Team Humanity. I don't fucking know. All I know is he's got pictures with Epstein and Maxwell in his fucking house, and they try to make excuses. Well, he didn't know back then. Bullshit, he didn't know. That fucking guy's been doing that shit forever. Of course he knew. All right? That don't mean he was going with little kids. I don't believe he did. I believe Trump is kind of, you know, not a pedophile for sure. But what the fuck has he really done but talk
How do you really know anything for sure? Like,
nobody knows any fucking thing. All I know is what I see with my eyes, and I seen Trump in pictures with Epstein. That's what I fucking know.
well, then, I mean, maybe he's also a pedophile, then, right?
Anything's possible. I don't think he is, but it could be. And what is really a pedophile anyway? You're going with a 17-year-old girl, that's a pedophile? I don't really like 17, 18. That's a woman. She's old. Now, if you're raping them, that's a different story. But like,
what are you even talking about, bro? Pedophile is someone who fucks kids, bro.
Yeah, like a little kid, 10,
what
11, 12.
What is a pedophile? Like,
well, what? If you're a pedophile if you go with a 17-year-old.
No, listen, everybody knows what we're talking about, bro. You know what I mean? We're not going to sit here and be like, oh, 17. If you're fucking kids, you're fucking kids. If you're not fucking kids, you're not fucking kids.
Right, but
if I need to tell you what a kid is and what an adult is, we got a problem.
That's right.
That's the reality.
So, you know we got all these crazy things they've done. They got away with every single fucking thing. Nobody went to jail. Where are they? Where are all these fucking people hiding? They have to have an island or something. I mean, the guy from Facebook, that fucking asshole. The guy from Twitter, where the fuck is he? That used to own Twitter. Where the fuck are these people? Where are they hiding?
Who knows?
They're all building bunkers.
Who said they were even hiding? Like,
well, they're not in public. You know, you'll see a few movie stars in public here and there, but you don't see any of these guys. All of a sudden, they say, "Oh, Bill Gates was at this bar," or "Bill Gates was at this restaurant," or "Charles Schwab was at." They're fucking hiding somewhere. They don't want to leave their mansions. Maybe they're vampires. They gotta go to bed at the daytime. I don't know.
What if they're like not even real? What if we're just like watching a fucking fake ass movie?
I don't think they're not real. I think most of them are real. Yeah, there could be a few fake ones. But...
I'm just saying, what if they're all just like puppets playing parts in an elaborate scheme movie, bro?
Yeah, but I don't. But you know, there were times in the past that Bill Gates did. You know, you've seen him all different places. And
what does that mean? He doesn't mean he's a real person. It means that fucking they had this guy Bill Gates doing all this shit.
Yeah, but there are people that are like normal, legit, regular people that said they seen them and shit. So
maybe not.
Yeah. Anything is possible.
Who's legit? What are you talking about?
Listen, everything could be a fucking movie. The whole Congress could be a movie.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's all bullshit. It's all
we don't know. There has to be some real people involved here.
They're not real. They're fucking all fucking controlled psyop fucking.
Yeah, but that don't mean they're not. But that don't mean they're not a human flesh.
They're not. Of course, they're human flesh, but they're not. No,
you just said they're CGIing them all.
They could CGI a lot of this shit, bro.
Well, you ain't CGIing Trump. Trump's going into fucking Chick-fil-A eating chicken with people here. What are they staging that whole fucking thing? Come on.
They could if they wanted to.
I know people that met Trump. He's real. He's a real person. And another thing, Trump was best buddies with that fucking witch that has a witch cult, Oprah. Okay, all them women that were watching Oprah. All right, my ex-fucking wife watched Oprah. She turned into a demon. She was a demon already, but that's beside the point. It's a witch cult. That Oprah witch cult did women.
They mind control everybody.
Yeah.
It's mind control, bro.
All right.
So, it's not Oprah that did it. Oprah was just the actor on TV. It was the CIA who was creating the mind control program for them to put on the TV.
Well,
it was probably like audio signals and fucking color flashing, and they had no idea.
Yeah. By the way, for the people watching, I may do another video or two, and that's about it. I'm hanging it up. I'm gonna do stand-up comedy. Fuck this YouTube shit. I may even put my stuff on YouTube because I figure I'm funnier than half these assholes making money, so I might as well just make people laugh and make money. Why not? That's
All right.
what I'm going to be doing soon. Stand-up comedy. My first show is going to be called New World Order. Go fuck yourself. That's going to be my first show. How's that sound? Oh, billions and billions and billions and billions.
Billions and billions.
They just keep giving the money out. They're
No
fucking
doubt.
sending them food and then they're sending the enemy bombs. What the fuck's going on? Did you know that England is sending pallets of fucking food, pallets dropping out of planes to Palestine, to the people that are getting fucking massacred over there, supposedly. And then they're supplying them with bombs, Israel. So you supply Israel with bombs and you're dropping food. What are you trying to do? Make yourself look like a good guy? But hell, here's the bombs. Don't worry, we got you. What the fuck's going on?
I mean, yo, at the end of the day, right? Haven't like the evil fucking people always supported all the sides of like the war? Like they'll support every side.
Well, that's what the Rothschilds did in the
Yeah, they don't have no
British and French war.
They don't have no like allegiance. They support everything. Like fuck
They
it.
just want to make profit on both ends of the stick.
They just want people to die.
Reality is, they're just looking to kill as many fucking people as they can.
Bro, they're probably sending them poison food. All right? They just want everyone to die.
Our food supply is poisoned the fuck out of it. I mean, like everybody, you know, so many people now are getting cancer and they're wondering why. Well, you keep eating fucking Fruit Loops and Cheerios and Doritos and all this fucking poison.
That's right.
And McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King and Chick-fil-A and all this shit you keep eating every day because you're too lazy to fucking cook a meal, like a real meal. And that's even getting poisoned up to a point. I mean, they're fucking magic potioning the cows now with all kinds of shit. They're doing all kinds of shit.
They're magic potioning the cows, okay?
Yeah, that shit is magic potions.
That's the new quote of 2020.
You gotta like find a local fucking cattle rancher that has, you know, he's just feeding his cows grass.
They're making the frogs gay. They're magic potioning the cows. All right.
They're magic potioning pigs too.
Pigs. They're magic potioning the salad. All right. We have a problem.
The fucking lettuce. They got. Did you hear this shit? They have chemicals now. They're called forever chemicals. That means whenever they're in your clothes.
They don't have them. They don't have them now. These have been around forever.
Yeah, they've been around forever, but now they've identified them. Listen to this shit. And there's 1,000 forever chemicals, and the EPA or whatever the fuck they are just banned like 8 out of the 1,000. Woohoo! Like what the fuck is that? 8 out of 1,000. So the other 992 are still poisoning us. They say it's in your clothes, it's in your fucking food, it's in the water. Forever chemicals. What the fuck? They said you can't get rid of them. That's the new thing. Forever chemicals. Hey, forever chemicals. Get cancer forever. This is what the fuck we're dealing with. But, hey, go to Burger King, get your fucking half human, half beef hamburger, because that's what you're probably eating. They're so fucking demented, they're putting shit in there on purpose. Just to laugh. Yeah. I want to know what these fucking evil bastards are eating. They probably got their own farms and shit.
They do.
The best is people see all the chemtrails up in the air. They're making fucking designs in the sky with them, telling you to go fuck yourself. And people are going, oh, it's the jet fuel from the planes. Get the fuck out of here. They're making designs up there. Crisscross, tic-tac-toe they're playing. I seen one time there were chemtrails up there. They were playing tic-tac-toe. The guy made an X. The other guy made a circle. Ew, what the fuck is going on?
They like to do pentagrams.
Oh, pentagrams galore.
You know?
That movie, Civil War, did you see it? It sucked.
It was pretty trash.
The last 20 minutes were all right. And they made the president look like a Donald Trump with black hair or some shit.
It was actually just all retarded.
The whole movie, it's from a 1 to a 10 to me, it's like a 4, and I'll only give it a 4 because there was a couple of battle scenes that were pretty cool with the civilians and the Western Alliance was going. So basically, the Western Alliance were the good guys, I would imagine.
I mean,
it was
the
Texas and California.
The movie doesn't take sides and say anyone is good or bad. It just has people there.
The whole fucking movie was about reporters traveling through. It looked like Dawn of the Dead. They took the fucking highlight reel of Dawn of the Dead and just put the cities that were all fucking destroyed. And they were just traveling through. Big fucking deal. Worst action I've ever seen. But I
think the whole movie was just to scare fucking liberals.
The movie sucked, though. It really just sucked.
It's because it wasn't a movie. It's just propaganda to scare liberals.
But it wasn't like a good movie. It was fucking horrible. It was like there was a little bit of action near the end. And the rest of the movie was them just traveling through the fucking country.
It wasn't a movie. They just wanted to show you a bunch of blood and gore and just fuck your mind up.
Yeah, they wanted to just show you all the cities deteriorated, wrecked with bombs. They show you all the cars in the middle of the highway all fucking blown up.
Like, for people like me and you, right? We're like, all right, you know what I mean? For a lot of people, they're like, oh my goodness, and they shit their pants because they're fucking liberals.
I looked at that movie and I went, okay, so you're showing me 50, 100, 200 cars on a highway all fucking blown up. Big fucking deal. That shit's going on right now.
It was supposed to be actually... This was supposed to be the continuation of the Leave the World Behind movie.
Yeah, that's what it probably was. Had to be. Leave the World Behind was way better than this fucking movie, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I really believe, though, if there's anything left that they're gonna do to us, it's gonna do like even in Civil War. They were sitting there and the power went off. They were all in the hotel, the reporters, and he goes, the generators will kick in, and they kicked in. Like, I think we're going to have power outages. I don't think we're going to go without power totally, but there's going to be something going down with the power. They seem to be throwing that seed out there a lot with the power. If the timeline hasn't changed, like you even said to me and I said it, I don't feel the evil anymore. I feel like things are starting to go back. Like, now it's God's turn. You know, he gave them 7 fucking years to be evil, and it didn't work. They couldn't convert enough people into their satanic cult because that was the object, to get the satanic cult big.
It's like this, bro. There's universal law. So you might see evil people get away with shit temporarily, but at some point, they're going to have to pay for it. Yeah, they can't get away from it. They think they can, and they get tricked into doing it.
I just can't wait. I really can't wait till I see some of these people going to jail and shit. Maybe they hang a few of them like they did with Mussolini. I can't wait for this fucking moment.
That's not going to matter.
They got to take care of these people. They got to be put away so they can never have even offspring that could corrupt the fucking the world.
Who is these people, though? Who are they specifically?
You could throw out 50 names. It doesn't matter. You basically, everybody knows who we're talking about. We're talking about like Charles Schwab. We're talking about fucking Bill Gateses. We're talking about people. We're talking about all these fucking puppets.
But the people that you can name are not the real people. So you can kill all the fucking puppets and the hand still exists.
Well, we still have to go after the hand, too.
We gotta find the hand.
The hand is hiding real good, but we could find them if we had enough good people. Because there are, look, if you took a guy like Charles Schwab and put him in a room and started water torturing him or some shit, he'd tell you everything. That's why they whacked him. Because they know if we get a hold of some of them, they'll give up everything because they're cowards.
Are you ready, Pops? Yeah, here's the problem with killing the hand. The hand exists in another fucking dimension. Now what?
If it does.
No, it does.
Well, then God got to take care of that.
That's the plan.
You know, we can't take care, but we got to get everything that we can grab that's on this planet that basically followed the hand then the hand will have no followers.
Here's the thing. You could just keep killing bodies, but then
we're not even talking about killing. We're talking about putting them in jail.
Look, you could put him in jail. The hand is going to find another puppet over and over and over and over and over and over again. The hand.
Not if God steps in.
Right.
If God destroys the hand.
Right.
But there's still the hand's offspring here. We have to get rid of all of them too. So this can never happen. Like 0%. You know, the hand has to have a head guy. Like there has to be a real like head guy underneath the hand that's on this planet. Whoever the highest rank is on this planet, we got to get them because they're hiding. We don't know who they are yet.
They're interchangeable, bro. It doesn't matter.
Oh, they're shapeshifters now, you're saying?
I'm saying they fucking if you fucking kill one of them, they just go in another body.
I don't believe that. I don't know if demons are like just traveling around there. If God destroys all the demons and the devil, now you still got people that were evil. They have to pay the price for their, like, I'll give you an example. All the people in the media, there's no fucking excuse. You're lying on TV to save your job. You're lying to the people. Okay, you're misleading them. You have to go to prison. Every news anchor, every woke fucking press, you know, the media, all of them, the reporters, all of them, judges, fucking military leaders, all of them have to be fucking put in prison. All of them.
I mean,
even if you say, well, what do you mean? You have to do it. They have to pay for their actions. There has to be retribution. You're a traitor to mankind, to the human race. You have to pay the fucking price. That's it. So when you're sitting there spinning on all your bullshit on the news because you make a couple of million a year and you don't want to lose your job, well, guess fucking what? The end game ain't in your fucking... you can have all that money and guess what? We're going to take it all. We're going to take it all. Yo, if you took all these people's money, you could probably pay off our debt.
So yeah,
take all these evil satanic motherfuckers and take all their shit. We could pay off the national debt probably tomorrow.
The solution to the fucking infection we have in the earth of evil is not just open and shut, obviously, or it would just be solved simply.
Well, the Almighty God said He is going to shut it down one day.
But look, it's like it's not just open and shut. It's not that simple.
Well, how they infiltrated our government and our military can never happen again. There are ways you could put safety fucking measures in. Like a congressman should not be able to be in Congress more than 8 years.
Pops. You can't infiltrate something that you created. Okay.
What are you talking about? Infiltrate.
We haven't been infiltrated. We haven't been infiltrated. It was created by evil fucking demons on day one. 1776 was a meeting of fucking demons.
Well, whatever it is, we got to change the system to make it harder for them to infiltrate us the next time. Because if you're saying this shit's going to come around again and again and again, we got to make it harder for it to come around.
They didn't infiltrate us. The system that was created on day one was already...
we got to get rid of the system.
Right.
The system's bullshit. It's the devil's system.
Right.
And we got to get rid of that system.
Right. All this shit. All this bullshit. Paper money. All this shit. It's all fake. It's all bullshit.
Yeah. It should be like gold and silver. If you got gold in a bag, like little trinkets of gold and silver... that's how you buy shit. That's what they used to do really way back. So there was no fake. You can't fucking make fake gold.
All this shit is bullshit. I mean, their people have tainted gold. They've fucking cut it. There's all kinds of shit that happens. But the system we currently have is broken.
Well, you know what they were doing in like the Roman days? So they were making coins, right? Like C's or whatever. And it was a gold coin worth, let's say, I don't know, $100. In their money, right? Whatever they called it. Denari. I don't know what the fuck they called it. So when they were running low on money, they would put 20% like of another metal in there. Now there's only 80% gold. So that's like inflation. Like they deflated their fucking coins.
Do you know what else people were doing? And do you know why we have little ridges on our quarters?
What?
It's because people were doing this shit called coin clipping back in the day, where they would shave the edge of the coin, and then they would eventually have enough shavings and melt it all down into a new coin.
Right, like you could shave the silver.
Yeah, they would shave the edges of fucking coins down. And eventually, after mad people shaved the same coin, all the coins were shrinking. They were like fucking micro coins, bro. And like they had to start putting ridges so that if you didn't see the ridges, you knew somebody shaved on it.
Now, I never knew that, so I just learned something. Yeah, think about it. They were shaving the quarter. It looked like a dime after a couple of years.
But you can't shave the fucking quarter if it's got ridges, because once you shave it, it don't have ridges anymore.
Right, and they're not made out of silver anymore anyway, so it don't really matter. Like they don't give a fuck if you shave it almost now.
Well, I mean,
like the copper penny, you could shave copper. How much you would have to do?
It wouldn't make sense to shave it. It would take you more time than the value of the shavings. But like,
right. But when it was silver, it did pay to do it. They probably had a machine that did it every quarter.
It was when they molded it, when they cast they used to cast them.
When did they first start putting ridges in quarters?
I don't fucking know.
Silver dollars.
It was at a point where the money was still a valuable metal.
Right.
It was silver, I think.
But they probably weren't putting ridges in the beginning, so people were shaving this shit.
Yeah. I mean, in the Roman times, the fucking Jews kept getting in trouble for shaving coins. They've been getting in trouble for that forever. The Jews were always fucking being like money lenders and bankers and shit, and they would handle a lot of money. And they would just shave just a little tiny bit off of everything they touched. And they handled so much money, it was a lot. It's a lot of fucking
because if you shaved enough where it wasn't really noticeable, it shrank the coin like just a microscopic, but you add up all those shavings, you got a lot more coins.
Basically.
If you reduced it 1/50th of its size, you would not notice it. But do that 50 times, now you got a whole coin for free.
And the Jews would do this so much that they would actually fuck up currencies. You know what I'm saying? They would like devalue currencies by coin clipping.
Coin clipping.
Yeah, it was coin clipping.
We got to do a show on coin clipping.
Motherfuckers were clipping coins hard body.
People don't know about this stuff. Coin clipping.
They invented that shit, bro.
Yeah. But now, if you look in the news, there's nothing like, I don't know. Is something really big going to come, or is it really the timeline is flipped? Because it doesn't seem, I don't even feel like, I don't feel that misery anymore. I feel like it went away.
So basically, right, you know what I mean? There should have been an event in between the 8th and the 16th, some kind of event.
Right.
But there's also, you know what I mean? There's also other people that are talking about how fucking they were trying to build up an event like Y2K and then not have it happen, but then use that energy to carry people into an actual fucking event like a 9/11 right after. So like it doesn't have to happen technically this year. There's a lot of people saying that it's like we're in the Red Horseman phase of Revelation and that this is going to be like 4 years of like warfare that are going to pop off at some point.
Well, I don't know, man. It's just something's wrong with everything. Like those boats with the bridges don't make no sense what happened there. I can't even figure out why. Was there human trafficking in those boats? Was there nuclear bombs in those boats and they stopped it? I mean, did the good guys do it or the bad guys? It don't make no sense to take out bridges and have it collapse on boats. Like, what is the symbology of that?
What I'm saying is I still believe what I believe is going to be coming true. I still believe that we're going to experience the collapse of America, and I think it's going to be tied into World War III.
Well, I think we're going into World War III. They're going to need Donald Trump as the president, not Biden, because
probably. And
people will not go fight for Biden.
It doesn't really matter who's president. What matters is they're going to do some kind of tragedy, and they're going to get everybody riled up, and then everyone's going to get super patriotic, and then they'll probably bring Trump in, and then they'll bring Trump over to the Middle East for some kind of crazy-ass fucking war.
Or maybe Russia, China. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to war with China.
Well, I think
China's
it's going to
fucking
be
draining us, man. Them leaders in China. They're evil motherfuckers.
But yo, here's the thing. I don't think we're going to immediately go to China. I think first America's going to get pulled into a war with Israel and Iran in the Middle East. Then I think we're going to get into a war with Russia and China all at the same time.
We could get pulled into a war with Taiwan.
And like I said world war. So like I think all of this shit is going to pop off at about the same time. And we're not going to be able to handle war with fucking Iran, China, and Russia, who are all together in the BRICS.
I don't think we can handle a war with one of those countries because
I understand.
we got a woke fucking military now.
The point of it is to ensure that the United States falls. So the war is going to be so fucking extreme, so impossible, we're going to be expended and just collapse.
And we're going to launch all our nukes. That's what we're going to do.
I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, we're going to launch listen, if we're losing, we're going to launch everything.
Now, here's the thing. If we do launch nukes, they're going to get stopped by quote-unquote aliens, okay?
That's bullshit.
I understand, but that's why I said quote-unquote aliens.
Aliens ain't stopping the bombs now. They ain't going to stop them either.
I understand, but here's the thing. America's going to maybe shoot nukes. They're going to be shut down.
I don't believe that.
Well, you don't have to
these guys want... I believe whatever evil is, they want the whole planet to get destroyed.
Here's what you don't realize. There really is no such thing as nukes the way you think they exist.
Whatever they are. It don't have to be a nuke. It could be a bomb.
Whatever they are. They don't exist.
They're bombs that are strong and powerful.
They're bombs for your mind. Fear bombs.
Fear bombs your ass. They can blow shit up.
They make you believe that
what are you saying? They don't have bombs and missiles? There's
they got bombs and missiles, but look at what the bombs and missiles they use, bro. They have to sit there and bomb fucking Palestine for fucking what, a year to do any damage? Like, what kind of nukes do they got, bro?
But they're not using nukes in Palestine.
Why not?
Because they don't, I don't know why. Maybe they don't want to contaminate the
because they don't fucking got them. They don't tell me they're using fucking...
You don't know what they got.
Yeah, bro, I got into a gunfight and I decided to use my knife because I didn't want to...
So what do you think? Hiroshima in Japan, that was all bullshit?
I think they loaded those islands up with fucking TNT and blew it up and made everyone believe they had weapons that could do crazy damage.
So let's just say that's correct.
I think it's the same bullshit that they did with the moon landing. I think America is the land of fucking stage magic. That's what we specialize in. We're not actually great at anything.
But you're not...
We just fucking convince people that we can do shit.
But you don't know that
by fear and lies and illusion.
Well, you don't know what they do have weapons. Fuck nukes. They're all weapons of mass destruction. They're all fucking weapons.
I'm more worried about space lasers than nukes.
Well, there you go.
Honestly.
They have that, right?
They do, but they're not going to start blowing each other up right now.
But they have it. They're burning fucking fires. Yo, you don't even really got to nuke anything, okay?
You don't
all you got to do...
countries.
There is
no countries. There is no world leaders. This is all a fucking show.
Listen, all you got to do is take out the power. The world will go into chaos.
They're going to do that too.
You don't even need to start a war. You just starve everybody to death by taking out the power.
They're going to do that too. They're going to do all of that. They're going to do...
They're gonna. How do you know they're gonna?
I know they're gonna because they said they're gonna. That's how I know
they said they're gonna, but that don't mean it's going to happen. They said they were going to do an alien invasion. Did it happen?
I also know they're gonna because God said they're gonna.
Well, and God said he's coming down.
And God will fucking come down.
There you go.
There you go.
Whatever the fuck happens, happens. But the point of the matter is, these assholes, whoever they are, there are people who know who they are. They're still walking around. That's it.
It's because you don't know who they are. They could be your next door fucking neighbor. You'll never know.
Well, the ones that are letting you know who they are, those we got to start fucking somewhere, right? So if Bill Gates is a fucking puppet, it doesn't matter. We got to start some fucking way and work our way up.
It does not matter because another puppet will take Bill Gates' place the day he dies.
It don't matter. You get the puppet. You
Just
bring
like
him in a
after
room and
Jeffrey
he'll tell you.
Epstein died, there was a new Jeffrey Epstein.
They all have bosses, right? They used to do this with the mob. They get them in a room. They tell them they're going to put them in jail forever. Tell us who's who. And that's how you get the people. You got fucking somebody like Bill Gates in a room. He's going to tell you everything. He's a fucking pussy.
Well, why don't they do it then?
Why? That's what I said. We need to do it, but it ain't happening.
It's because they can't.
No, we can when we
Who's
finally...
we?
The people. When the people finally fucking organize.
When's that going to happen?
I don't know. When it does happen, that's
Not
what we
going to
got to
happen.
do. If
They're
it
not
happens.
going to organize. They're too scared.
You're so fucking negative that you have no hope at all.
I have hope. I just don't have hope.
No,
for
you got
everyone.
no fucking hope. Zero.
I got
you
hope
just give
for
the
me.
bad guys all the fucking credit. You don't have no hope.
I got
Zero.
hope for me.
No, you got no fucking hope for nobody.
I got no hope for the majority.
You think because you're in the fucking mountain over there, you're going to survive. Everybody else is
You
dead.
could sit there and show the majority the fucking sky, and they'll tell you.
They got to have a
it's
little
good.
hope. There got to be some fucking body out there that's going to do something.
I don't have hope for the majority. It is too far gone.
Know
You
what?
don't realize that?
I have hope.
Okay.
You got to have something, or else we just might as well just fucking get down on our knee and give up.
Hey, yo, hope in one hand and fucking, you know what I mean, shit in the other, and see which one fills up faster.
I gave you a hypothetical. If we did, things are changing. I feel it. You told me the other day you felt the timeline change.
I'm not saying that it's because of the masses that it's changing.
Well, it's because God's getting involved. He's fucking
Yeah, but it's not
shit.
the people. You got the wrong idea.
God can make people do whatever the fuck he wants, right? He can make you Superman.
But they're asleep right now. So
well, I'm sure he may be waking some people up.
It's not because of them.
What do you think? The Almighty God ain't getting people on his side too?
I know I can't wake them up. I know you can't wake them up.
God can give people powers. He gave Samson enough power to fucking take down everything.
Right. That's why I'm just waiting for him to give them powers.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. And then when that happens, you're going to see the people. We need a hero. I always told you that. We have no fucking heroes right now. We got nobody on our team that's big. Once we get a couple of big people that start fucking going after them, all the people are going to rally behind them. That's what's going on with Trump right now.
I think
he ain't even doing shit and they're rallying behind him.
People just need one good thing to happen to have any kind of hope. Because like I said, there is no hope because there's no reason to have hope because we've been getting our ass fucking kicked for hundreds of fucking years.
You have to have faith.
I'm just saying.
Fuck hope. How about faith? Faith in
We've
the
been getting our
Almighty
fucking
Creator.
teeth kicked in for like 2,000 years. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there's got to be an end game.
There is an end game.
Oh, God got an end game.
There is.
And he wants to see right now how many people are fucking assholes. And
Correct.
quite a bit of them.
I agree.
You ever see the movie with Mini-Me and the guy goes, I'm surrounded by idiots? They will be us. They're surrounded by us, the idiots.
That's the thing. We got mad idiots.
In general, we're all idiots.
Motherfuckers is retarded.
I'm just a little less idiot than the rest of the fucking population, or most of the probably people watching my show right now, they're like me. They're not the idiots. It's the people they're surrounded by. There are so many MK Ultra fucking people right now going on. It's ridiculous. People still, to this day, believe that the Twin Towers went down by those planes. They still believe it. You can't change their mind.
Bro, you ask them about the building that didn't even get hit by a plane, and they're like, they can't answer you, but they still don't believe it.
I tell them, my friend was there. He heard the explosions. He was one of the chiefs in EMS. He told me, I heard the chain reaction. Boom, 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 boom. You tell people this, they think you're lying. Like, what do I just fucking woke up and made the story up?
It happened. Denial of reality, bro. They can't handle it.
They took the fucking metal. They took all the metal and shipped it to China. Coincidence? They don't want us to test the metal. They show you Bush in a fucking school. They come and tell him that the Twin Towers got hit, and he keeps going on with the conversation with the kids. And the kids are talking about planes hitting buildings, like spelling it, like doing a spelling thing. What is this, all bullshit? Like we're making this shit up? They show you the moon landing. They show you the fucking people filming it in the background, and people still think we landed on the moon then.
Yo.
I don't even think the moon is actually a planet.
Yo, they just made a movie.
It's like some kind of fucking hologram reflection of the earth.
They just made a movie with Channing Tatum, bro, about how they faked the moon landing.
They're telling you they faked it. People go, oh, what about the space station? There are movies right now. Adam Sandler made a movie. He's in a fucking space station floating around, right? You don't see no strings or nothing. They make it look like it's real. What do you think? They can't make the space station look like it's real?
No, but they just made a movie about how they faked the moon landing.
Now people go.
Like why they told you like why they did it. You know what I mean?
Here's the best. People say, well, I see the space station floating by me. You get an app. Yeah, it's way below the fucking space. That's why they put something up there. It could be a fucking helium fucking balloon that looks like a space station, and it's floating around the planet. And people think they can actually see a space station if it was all the fucking way up in space with the human eye. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, the sky canopy is actually simulated.
But people really believe that their eyes could see a space station in space. They go, oh, I see the space station. Yeah, asshole, it's a little above the clouds, maybe. What don't you understand? And it's probably a fake fucking thing anyway. It's probably like some kind of fucking helium balloon, or even if it is a space station floating around. How the fuck they're doing it, I don't know. Who cares? It's bullshit.
Yo.
It's all bullshit.
Get the strongest telescope you can fucking buy and look at anything in the sky and it's just like little dots of light, even in a telescope.
Everything
strongest
is bullshit.
Fucking telescope you can buy, bro. It's just little tiny dots of light, and they just get bigger when you look at them in a telescope.
Let's see. We got people in comments. I didn't look at anybody, so let's go and check out. Oh yeah, so my son got he had a wedding the other day. It was a great wedding. It was actually a beautiful wedding, and we ate like kings. We eating shrimps and all kinds of crazy food. And I was there when the bridge fell. I wouldn't rule out the possibility of World War III. There are people who think afterwards they will have population spike. Absolutely. I don't rule that out at all. Yep, they refuse to turn down their comfort and trinkets. 100% right.
100%.
Wow, that's like so on point, Tom. It's ridiculous. People want their little if they just cut the fucking cell phones, if they just said no more cell phones, people would lose their fucking minds. I never had a cell phone when I was a kid. I don't even like them. You know what a cell phone does? It causes me more work. Now I work, right, in a place. I got to have fucking apps on my phone to show customers and fuck you. Why do I got to do all this extra shit on my phone? I
haven't carried a phone in 10 years, bro.
Mo, the cell phones I carry in a little computer with you that tracks you. Okay? People like to be tracked. They're hacking into your phone now, stealing all your information, bank accounts. People that put all their information on there are assholes. But
agreed.
The phone has done nothing but give me more fucking stress in my life. I like when life was fucking simple. I didn't need a fucking cell phone. I used to pull over and go to a phone booth, drop a quarter in. I like beepers. Beepers were perfect. They just beep you. Oh, call me when it would just have the number. Wouldn't even have a text message, right? And you called that person back whenever the fuck you felt like. Now, you get text messages. You got to text message customers. You got to fucking load apps on your phone. All this shit is caused more work.
It's all
so
bullshit.
Now they can micromanage more, get more out of the person with all this bullshit that they're putting on phones now.
They want to track you. They want to monitor.
I can clock in with my fucking phone. I could be in the parking lot and clock in to work. What the fuck? Like, I got to have an app to clock in now? I mean, like, when does it fucking end?
Well, I don't carry a phone, so how would I even do that job?
I get you. Well, you do need a fucking, like a flip phone ain't bad to have.
Why?
Just in case your wife needs you for something. Or
No.
your wife wants to call you, say, hey, get a quart of milk on the way home. It's all right.
But I have a phone if I'm
but
home.
It's got to be limited.
There's a phone at my home. Right? And if I need to call my wife, she has a phone. I don't have a phone. I don't need one.
Well, how are you going to call if you don't have a phone? There's
I'm
no
home.
pay phones anymore.
I got a phone at my home.
No, but if you're at work somewhere else and you needed to get a message to your wife, how
I
do you
just
call
don't. I just don't, bro. I
You
wait.
borrow somebody else's phone. That's what you
No,
do.
I just don't. I just wait. I deal with it.
I understand you deal with it, but it's not that bad of an idea.
No, but
just
what
to
you
have
need to
communication.
what you need to realize is we think we have to.
We don't have to.
We don't have to have the quart of milk.
Hey, we don't have to have a fucking car. We can just walk to work or ride on. Oh, that's another thing in Civil War. You know what they show? Everybody riding bicycles.
How about this, Pops? What if me and my wife figure out a way to just know what the fuck each other needs all the time telepathically, and we don't even need a phone?
Well, in Baghdad, we didn't have phones, right? My father knew to get milk and bring it home.
Exactly.
Like he knew this shit.
Exactly.
And they didn't have his wife up his ass. Where are you? What are you doing? Who fucking needs that?
And guess what? If you really need fucking milk like that, bro, we'll get it tomorrow. Okay?
The phone is more than anything, the phone is a tracking device. I don't care what anybody tells me.
That's what it is.
Okay? It only works against mankind. It ain't helping mankind. All this shit.
All the conversations you have on that
media,
shit,
TikTok, all this bullshit.
Every location stored. Purchases stored. Websites visits stored. Ideas, thoughts, feelings stored.
Yeah, Rocky explained why he got rid of his phone. I mean, you mean Sylvester Stallone and Rocky? Too many interruptions. It's true. I got my fucking phone. I'm at work, and people are calling me while I'm at work. Like, leave me the phone. I told these fucking people that are calling me, a couple of people, my friends, I said, listen, don't call me from 9 to 5. I'm at work.
Why do you think your phone has a gyroscope and an accelerometer in it? You think it's so that you can get accurate fucking compass data? No, it's so that they could track your fucking emotions and your patterns. They could tell if you're freaking out right now because you're moving around. Your fucking gyroscope is
they have fucking billboards right now.
Watching you.
They have billboards that exist in Jersey. It happened to me. Say I was looking for lawnmowers on Amazon on my phone. Now it's in the database. I was driving by a fucking billboard that electronically changes and put a fucking advertisement of lawnmowers on it. It knew when I was going by the billboard, said, oh, lawnmower guy, fucking put it. Whoa, they're doing all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. And asshole people are still doing everything through their phone. Fucking, how about the assholes that text message people like with threats on the phone? Like, I'm going to kill you. You go to court, you show the judge, here, look, this fucking asshole threatened me.
People are retarded.
The phone's the first thing. If we really want to go back to normal, we got to get rid of every fucking cell phone. First of all, they're giving you cancer. People don't realize that part. They've been hiding that shit forever.
You're all snitching on yourself. You're all giving yourself brain cancer.
Brain cancer.
Fucking retarded. You're all being tracked, monitored, studied,
the best
analyzed.
Is electric cars. People are buying electric cars, right? The batteries are underneath your fucking seat in the floor. Guess what's going down there?
When it blows up, you fucking get incinerated.
How about all the fucking, like, whatever it is, radiation or EMF waves coming at it? Again, there people are going to get fucking ass cancer. I'm telling you, testicle cancer. From
You're going to get ass
electric
cancer.
Cars. And then they're making the batteries with fucking blood, okay? In Africa, they got all these kids mining all the cobalt, blood fucking batteries.
Blood batteries. See what you did, America? Because you need fucking eye watches and you need fucking Apple fucking clit rings. Now you got little kids working and making blood batteries.
So it isn't the Illuminati, just capitalism run amok. Whatever the fuck it is.
Fucking
capitalism, I don't give a fuck. It's all evil shit.
You are all to blame for buying all this crap from China because you're crap. Right? No,
everybody even in this audience still buys shit on Amazon, still goes to Walmart. If you go to Target, forget it. Shame on you. They got satanic fucking worship fucking clothes for children.
No, Pops, that wasn't real. That was a meme.
Whatever it is. They were doing something in there.
They were doing the LGBT
pride fucking thing, rainbows and all
that. Look, they did the pride shit. They didn't actually do the Satanist shit. That was, someone made that up. That was funny.
Well, the guy made a music video of it.
Yeah, I mean, they made the pride one. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'm
All
just
I
saying,
know is I ain't support. So what the fuck's the difference? Why are we sticking up for Target?
you're not, it's not,
Let everybody
it's not
think
that.
they worship Satan anyway. So they don't fucking go.
Look, they do worship Satan.
I want to lie a little too.
Pop.
All right, Amazon Satan worshipers. He is that motherfucker.
Look, they are satanic, but here's the thing. They want to get you to say something to discredit you. They want you to say what they are, but they made it that they're not really that.
They're lying through their fucking asshole anyway. We all know. We might as well lie back. How's that sound?
I'm just saying, don't give them any ammunition.
Fuck them.
You know what I mean?
They're all Satan worshipers. How's that sound?
According to Tommy, they are Satan worshipers.
According to Tommy, they're just fucking greedy people. That's all. All this shit is for greed.
I mean, Satanists are greedy. It's a bad character flaw. It's greed.
Well, it's beyond greed.
I mean,
when you're murdering,
you know,
when you're murdering fucking people, it's beyond greed. You're dropping food for Palestine, then you're giving Israel bombs. The same country.
Well,
that's psychotic.
Look, this has always been going on. This is nothing new. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but we're finding out everything now. See, that's the difference.
I actually expect it.
But we didn't know this shit. When I was younger, they were doing all this shit. They were doing it. But we didn't know because we didn't have an internet. You understand? We didn't have fucking guys like Alex Jones up on TV telling you this shit. Even though he's a chill, he's still telling us a lot of shit.
I mean, now he is, yeah.
Well, he's been caught. He's been captured. He said it on TV the other day. You know what he says? He goes, people, I'd rather die on my fucking... I'd rather die standing than die on my knees. I think he watches my show. Because everything I've been saying, he fucking copies me, right? So then he says, you know, the CIA, they've been threatening my whole family. They pulled me in a room and told me. They told me. This is what he says. They told me we're gangsters and you got to listen to what we say. So you think if they fucking pulled him in a room and told him we're going to whack you and your whole family, he ain't cooperating? Bullshit. They probably said, look, we're still going to let you say shit, but you could only go this fucking far. You can't cross that line. Because he stopped saying certain things now. He's on like, he's run out of material. He's talking about shit he said 3 years ago again. He's repeating himself. He's sticking with like generic shit that everybody knows.
He's fucking compromised.
He's compromised. He fucking said it on TV. The CIA pulled me in and they told me we're gangsters. We're gangsters? Of course they're fucking gangsters. But that doesn't exist. The CIA threatening to fucking whack people. No, that's just fucking, according to Tommy, that's just capitalism. According to Tommy, that's just fucking capitalism.
Oh, it's just capitalism.
You know, whacking people, that's just capitalism.
That's how mafia works. It's just business.
It is a mafia. The United States government... See, the Italian mafia came into power, and the government, the United States government, were like, what the fuck? We're letting them be the bosses? We're the bosses. We got the biggest fucking army there is. So they took over. Now they're in bed with all the other gangsters. Fucking cartel. Cartel must be loving this shit, Mo. The fucking Mexican cartel got more money than probably the United States. But that's just capitalism. It has nothing to do with it, you know.
Bro, they made
bringing fucking 5 million pounds of fentanyl into the country. It's capitalism.
They made the cartel, bro. Yeah. They run it.
They probably run that too.
What do you think MS-13 is, bro? What do you think the 13 is? That's the 13 bloodlines. They have to pay homage to the 13 bloodlines, bro.
Probably.
The Mexican cartel used to just be MS. Okay? They have to pay homage to the 13 bloodlines and they're sanctioned to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, as long as they obey orders.
As long as they follow the orders of the 13 bloodline. You understand?
That's really what you got to do. You got to get the leaders of each bloodline. They're hidden. You don't know who the fuck they are.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Well, don't worry about it, Tommy. It's just capitalism. There's no evil in the world. You know, Antarctica, you can't go there. It's just capitalism. They're saving the fucking land behind the wall there for capitalism. That's where all these bastards are living, I think. I think they got a secret island over there somewhere. And it's like beautiful. You know? And there's no bullshit over there. It's like a couple of fucking thousand rich fucking pricks living on an island laughing at us. MS-13 from El Salvador, Tommy said.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a shit where they're from?
Well, they're coming out of Mexico now.
Got the fucking border getting flooded. Everybody sees all this shit. Where are we? Nobody's blind to it, but nothing's getting done. Nothing is happening.
Hey, are you a fucking ass?
Nothing is happening. They're fucking us in the ass without Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
No fucking KY. Just here it is, assholes. You know what I love the best about this? You gotta admit, whoever's running this shit, doing this shit, they're even making movies about what they're gonna do to us. Letting us know. Like, hey, we're gonna do this shit to you. Ha ha ha. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. But they're not doing anything. According to Tommy, it's just capitalism.
It's just business.
Just business as usual. Capitalism. Let's fucking kill people.
It's just business, all right?
Anyway, I don't know whoever's watching, but I'm going to make a couple of more shows probably, and that's it. I'm going to start doing stand-up comedy. I'll put them on YouTube. Fuck this. These comedians out there, most of them suck anyway. I figured if these assholes can make money, I can make money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm figuring. I'll just do a whole comedy skit, talk about my experiences in life, crazy fucking Italian family, and so forth. But, yeah, why not? It's going to be laugh with pops. Fuck all this misery.
That's right.
Fuck this misery. I like laughing. I'm sick of this shit.
Fuck all this bullshit.
I did all these shows in the beginning. I just wanted to wake people the fuck up. Whether I was right or wrong, it didn't matter. They had to open their eyes to look into it, right? So I looked into it. Some people look into it and they just believe it's capitalism. Some people look into it, they believe it's evil. I think it's everything. I think it's evil, capitalism, demonic, spiritual. It's all going on, all at one time.
I think it's all gay as hell.
You know, it's all going on at one time. All I know is, even when you go to work, everything is fucking weird. The workplace is fucking weird now. You basically got to go to work and be a robot. Don't talk. Just do what you got to do and go to fuck home. You know, that's it. They want you to be silent. They want to silence us. You know, that's real big for them to silence us. They love that, man. They love if nobody talked, everybody just obeyed. You know, look at what January 6th, what they did. Come on. There's a lady, okay? This is true. I think it's in Colorado or some shit. She lives in. So she went to the Capitol. There was a door open. An old lady, like a grandma. And she seen it open and she walked in and there was a cop there. She went over to the cop and she had a conversation with him for about 10, 15 minutes. And then she left, okay? They're charging her. She's getting a year in prison and $200,000 in fines plus her legal bills.
What?
Could you fucking even imagine? They're charging her like illegal entry of a building, like all this bullshit. She went right up to the cop. The cop didn't tell her to leave. They had a conversation. And then she left. She didn't do anything. She didn't damage anything. She didn't do shit. But they're giving her a year in jail. Why? Just to make examples, to spook the rest of the fucking people. Because people now are like, well, I go protest. They may come 2 years later, the FBI, to my house and start asking questions. Listen, if the FBI ever comes to your fucking house, don't answer any questions.
No,
don't
listen.
answer shit.
Whenever you get into an issue with the comps, you just hand them one of these. You say, "Listen here, bro. We got a
There you
spiritual
go.
summons. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna start giving those out.
I'm gonna have to check off being tyrannical because I feel like you're being
Can you
tyrannical
blow
right
that
now.
up a little more, Mike? Make it bigger.
I don't think I can make it bigger.
You could probably make it bigger and then put it on. Like make it bigger in like.
I could put it on my screen. Right.
Yeah, do that.
I'll do it on my screen.
Got to show people this. We have a new summons that you can give people.
I'm gonna let you know. All right. Let me see here. All right. All right, here we go.
Spiritual. Go ahead, Mike. Go over it with everybody.
Well, let's make it.
There you go.
All right, we got the Spiritual Adjudication Bureau violation number 10169-420. All right. So notice of violation and hearing against the Spiritual Transit Authority versus the respondent. So basically, you start filling out the cops' information. All right, you find out their place of enslavement or school if they're indoctrinating. You check off the boxes. You get down to the 10 commandments. If they broke any of the 10 commandments in the process, you check those off. All right. If the cop is accusing you of something that they're doing themselves, you check here because that's you. You make them sign.
Yep.
Yeah, you make them sign right here. All right. And then we've got a subdivision, date of the offense, their precinct, their post. You know what I'm saying? We've got it all right here.
Then the details of violation.
And then we continue, and it says, please be advised that this court currency holds no value. The currency of repentance, introspection, and genuine transformation is what is sought and accepted. Your compliance with this summons is necessary for the progression of your spiritual journey and the collective elevation of consciousness. All right. The hearing date is by default set to Judgment Day because I can't judge anybody. You're going to have to deal with God. I'm just letting you know you'll have to deal with him. And failure to appear may result in further spiritual disconnection, loss, or impediment of your soul's evolution in righteousness and divine justice. May you find clarity and peace. And then you have them sign right here. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no, you sign right here. You put your agency and command, print your name, initial, and last name. All right. And then if they refuse, you check copy refused, power trip, being tyrannical. If they lie, they violate your rights. If they're trying to arrest you for pre-crime, double speak, unlawful search, unlawful interrogation, and if they're fishing for crime, you just check that off down here.
Yeah, we're going to be making these, and we're going to be selling them like real cheap, like just for people to buy a book of them, and you could just walk around giving them out to people.
We've got there's also 3 copies too that you got to have. You know what I'm saying? There's the pink one. You know what I'm saying? That's the spiritual court copy, and then you've got, you know what I'm saying? This is the witness copy. That's your copy because you're the witness, and you hand them this
white
copy.
one.
This is the respondent. All right. This is how they operate. They have the 3 colors. You have to show them by their own fucking devices what they really are, because they respect colored fucking paper with red letters and shit. You know, and we got even some red letters here. We got some revelation. You know what I'm saying? There's Bible verses written in there.
When are we going to have these available? Soon?
I don't know, soon, but you see the border. If you look real close, you got Revelation right here. It says, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. All right, and there's some other verses that say things here too. We've got Revelation 20:12. It says, and I saw the dead, right, small and great, stand before God, and the books were opened.
It's right here on the side.
Yeah, and another book was opened, which was the book of life. And the dead were judged, and out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works. And then on the next side, it goes down saying, and the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell were delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged, every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. And this is the second death. So you let them know. That's what you leave them with.
And you know what? All these fucking reporters, news anchors, politicians, cops of war, military personnel that are all like fucking on board with all this bullshit because they're corrupted. or they're just capitalism, Tommy. So anyway, all these fucks got to answer to the Almighty. See?
We're gonna start handing these the fuck out.
You hand these fucking out, and you let these assholes know you're gonna have to answer one day.
Just to let them know.
And if they don't believe in God, good. Go fuck yourself anyway. You're still gonna have to answer. How you like that, asshole?
It's just, I think it's nice that when they start writing you up, right, you pull out a fucking pad and you start writing them up, and they're going to be very confused as to what's happening right now because you're both writing each other a ticket.
Oh, I wasn't wearing a mask? Well, how about this, fucker? What's your last name?
And this looks pretty official. If you look at it, I copied an official template that I made piece by piece, painstakingly. And I think I've got everything on here, being tyrannical covers pretty much almost anything.
Yeah.
And, if they don't want to take the paper, you put copy refused,
Hand them out to everybody. Your neighbor's an asshole, give him one too.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your offense? You're an asshole. Mm-hmm. How do you like that?
Somewhere you could write it in there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're a woke asshole. How you like that? Give it to teachers that are assholes. Everybody got to get one of these. They got to know. And they may laugh at it. They may laugh, but I guarantee some of them are going to think about it and go, holy shit. I may have to really answer one day on Judgment Day.
Look, at the end of the day, they're going to have to, actually mentally think about this when they receive it.
The Almighty God's going to take Tommy and go, hey, buddy, it wasn't capitalism.
You got to ask, what makes...
spiritual fucking war going on here.
What makes their piece of paper more valid than this?
Yeah. They invent this shit.
What law in this law is not illegal in their court? Because the law is based on biblical law. So which law here is not valid? Exactly. Right?
No, it's a great idea, man. We're gonna have these printed. We'll have them for sale soon. I can't personally wait to give it to somebody. It's gonna make my fucking day.
We should see if we could find out, a company that makes receipts, right?
Well, you get a printer. You just go to a printer. They make them.
You know, receipts that you would write people, handwritten receipts, right?
Yep.
There's companies that make custom ones for your company. You could have custom handwritten receipts. You know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna sell them.
That's how we get them printed out. They're cheap. Boom.
Yeah. Well, we'll get hundreds of them printed. It'll be cheap, and then we can sell them, to people cheap. Because if you just wanted one, book of 20, it probably cost you a fortune. But if you're buying 100 books of 20,
Yeah, we got to get them so that people could have them. These are great.
They're great.
I just want them.
I can't wait to have a book and just walk around and go, excuse me.
I'll hand out every one of them.
Man, that'll be great.
I could even take it to the next level and have them have incremental numbers.
I may have to hand a couple of these, not the job I have now. The job I have now, it's all right, but eventually down the road, I may have to hand these to my bosses and say, you're a dick. Yeah.
Yo, you want to take it to the next level? We make a website, right? That people could submit the ones they give out. They could submit the spiritual court copy, right?
Yeah,
they could scan them in with their phone, right? So now everybody who gets one of these will also be on record on an online page that anyone could go and look at.
We'll have an app.
You could Google people. Yeah, you could Google people's numbers, and they'll be in there, and they'll have their fucking tickets.
We're gonna have an app where you can look at other people that gave people tickets.
So you could put people on record, fucking publicly. We'll have it on a website, and we'll have the tickets. You know what I mean? So now you force them to even have more accountability because now they're gonna be publicly fucking shamed for even getting one.
And Judgment Day, I guess when I go meet the Almighty God, he's going to say, what do you want to do? I go, I want to be the prosecuting attorney.
But think about it. If cops are assholes, then they're going to have a bunch of these, and we'll have it where you could take a picture of the cop and put it on there, attach it to the ticket on the website. So you get a picture of the cop who did it.
Be fucking great.
You get a picture of the asshole who did it.
Well, let's see. We got to do it.
I'll set it up.
We will set it up. I'm going to give a few of them out already. The people I didn't even mail. I'm giving one to Bill Gates right off the fucking gun.
You're going to just mail
Bill
one?
Gates. Right in that motherfucker. Charles Schwab's getting one. They're all getting one.
You're going to fill them out and just mail them to them?
Yeah, I'm just going to fill them out and put them on fucking YouTube and stuff. I'm going to put them on. Hey, I just gave Charles Schwab one.
Well, you should fill it out, put it on YouTube of you actually mailing it to him.
Well, we got to get their addresses. I'm going to
That's
mail
available. You could send Bill Gates mail. Absolutely.
I'm going to mail them a fucking summons.
You could absolutely get a mailing address for them and mail them
I'm
summons.
I'm going to start writing them out to people.
Yo, they might not even really read it, whoever gets it, and they might actually give it to him thinking it's a real summons.
Well, they're such nerds that they won't know. They may be like, oh, shit, I got to go to some kind of court.
The spiritual court.
Where the fuck is Judgment Day? What hearing day is that? Well, you'll find out sooner or later, asshole.
Sign right here.
Yep.
You got to get them to sign.
Yeah, you're going to make a bigger version so I can put this as my background.
You can put it as your background if you want.
It's got to be bigger, though, like fatter or wider or something.
I don't know.
Well, maybe
the whole thing.
maybe you put 3 of them, like side to side to side, and I can make it my background. You know what I'm talking about?
You say.
Like you put one to the side of it and one to the left and right of it and have 3 of them, but I can make that my background.
That's your background if you make it a background.
Well, you can't see the whole summons, though.
I agree.
How about if you put 3 of them like you just showed me together? Like, yep. No, not that.
I would have to do 3 of them.
Yeah. Or you at least put the top, the spiritual summons. That's better. Or you cut it in like pieces. I have one piece will say Judgment Day.
I'll have to make it.
Yeah, we got to make that. I'm gonna make that my new background.
This is what we got for right now. All right.
Well, can you scroll it up? Scroll it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like it's just
10 Commandment broken.
It's just stuck like that.
So are you not entertained? How you doing, everybody? How you doing? This is Pops on a fucking rant.
Pops, you should do a mini Pops comedy skit just to kick it off real quick.
I am gonna. I'll do a quick.
I'm saying like right now off the cuff, bro. You should do a little. Bro, you should do a little. You should just do a little one on. You know, I'm only gonna say it one last time. You know what I'm saying? I know,
but I'd rather save my
just like a little one. You know what I mean? Like a.
Well, I need to be standing up, walking around, doing that.
Bro, you gotta stand up, bro. Just stand up, bro.
Nah, I do it another time.
You see that curtain? You see that curtain you got back there?
What curtain?
The curtain all the way back there behind you.
That ain't a curtain. That's wooden doors.
You got wooden doors? It looks like a fucking curtain.
No, that's wood. It's real doors.
I mean,
that's about the only fucking thing my landlord fixed. That's why I bought a TV, I bought another thing. I was gonna buy a kitchen set and a living room set, but I figured my lease is a year. I'm probably moving the fuck out because my landlord don't want to fix nothing. He told me, make me a list. Nice guy. Real nice guy. Religious guy. Make me a list, you know. I may not get to it right away, but I'll get to it sooner or later. Well, it's like fucking 6 months. He hasn't fixed anything in my apartment.
Real quick, click on settings on StreamYard and click on virtual background. Right?
Yeah, I see that.
And click on the bricks really quick. I just want to see what it looks like.
All right. I clicked on it.
All right, now just stand up and do your comedy skit.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's not good. You got to get closer to the camera. But now that's
no,
it, bro.
Further from the camera. I got to get further from the camera.
Now that's it, bro. You're in the comedy club.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I walk further away. Hold on.
It doesn't get you. It doesn't get you. It's not good enough. If you had a green screen, it could do it.
Yeah, it ain't working. We got to do something. No, we're going to organize it and get a real good thing going on.
If you had a green screen, right, it would do it.
Well, I don't have a green screen, so
I understand.
We'll work on it. We're one step closer.
I'm just saying, look how cool that looks. Doesn't that look kind of like a comedy fucking stage almost?
Yep. We could even have better virtual backgrounds.
Yeah, we could.
Hey, did you ever see my real house? Here I am.
Bro, you could put in the actual like comedy club.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a virtual comedy club background with a stage and everything. Why not?
You do a comedy club background.
You could probably Google one and get it right off the cuff.
Hold on, I got you.
All right.
Here's the one, bro. Here's the picture, Pops. I'll send it to you in the backstage. Here.
All right.
Download that picture and make that your background. That's the one.
Where did you send it to me? In Backstage?
Yeah. It's got the microphone and everything.
Hold on. Let me see. Backstage. Private chat.
It's the best.
Oh, that's some funny shit. All right, let me put that in there. Hold on.
And there's this one's good too. I really like this one.
All right, let me see if I could put it in there now. Okay.
This one looks good too.
Let's see what that one looks like.
That's the background. You got to do it in
Hold on.
You got to do it as your green screen in the settings.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to figure that out. How the fuck do you do that?
You go to your settings at the bottom of the screen right now.
I went to settings. So
And then go to virtual background, and there's a little plus symbol all the way to the right, past the bricks and shit.
I got it. Hold on. Let me put that in there.
You upload background.
And it don't fit perfect, but let's see.
There's another one that I put in there that might fit better.
Well, let's see. Save as background, virtual background. Hold on. Oh boy, here we go. Let's do this.
And then you just turn it on.
Save as background. Let's see how that one looks. Hold on.
That's great.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey. Fachimeter.
You got the other one in there?
No, I'm going to get the other one.
Check the other one. It's even better. It has the laugh neon.
And where'd you send it to me? In private again?
Yeah, it's in the private.
Oh, that's probably going to be better.
That one's even better. It says laugh.
I'll just save this and I'm going to put it in there now.
But that's like your standard comedy club background, you know? If you got the green screen with it, you wouldn't have rough edges and you could stand up and shit. It'd be great.
I think I need a better camera too.
Yeah, with a better camera, it'll look like you're more in the scene. But yeah, that's the one. Look, laugh.
How you doing? Hey, I was married to fucking Satan. You gotta understand, my first fucking wife, I'm not even fucking kidding. Her birthday was 6/6/66. Now, back in the day, we weren't into all this Illuminati bullshit and all this fucking worshiping goats and fucking transforming into rainbows. So we didn't know this shit. But now I realize that fucking demon was born on 6/6/66. Now, I knew she was kind of like a fucking demon because I used to check under her fucking head. And I used to look for that 3 6s. But I didn't really put it all together. But what I want to tell you, no matter what, I'm only going to fucking say this once. That woman got an evil fucking soul. I'm telling you, when I'm near her, when I was married to her, I felt it. I felt it in my mind. But anyway, I can tell you stories and everything, but you're going to have to tune in to fucking Laugh with Pops when I start making my comedies. And I'm going to be walking around and doing crazy shit, all right? Because I know Dave Chappelle ain't got fucking nothing on me, okay? So all these fucking assholes there making all this fucking money, they're not even half the time funny. So anyway, we're going to cut this short because I don't want to give up all my good shit.
It looks good, though. It looks
so how'd
good.
That go? That was all right?
I like the comedy backdrop.
Yeah, not bad.
You know, I know that was all just random off the cuff, but when we get you with your little...
When I write a whole skit,
Yeah,
we're
when
gonna
you
go
get
into
the
my
skit
life
together,
story. We're
'cause
gonna
all
talk about
comedians-
cocaine and hookers and fucking
Most
how the
comedians-
80s was, and my family, my crazy mother. They used to throw fucking dishes and spoons at me and crazy shit.
It's hard to go right off the cuff on like some random shit, like where you're trying to do the skit that you didn't quite write yet. You know what I mean?
No, we're gonna write it up. We're gonna do a real comedy show.
Yep.
I figure, listen, I'm fucking funnier than half these assholes. So anyway, people, how you doing?
You're
Doing all right out
funny.
there?
You're definitely funnier than a lot of fucking comedians I've ever seen when you start when you get in your zone, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to force it, but when you're in your zone and you got people.
You gotta write it up. You gotta write a whole skit. You gotta make it, you gotta tell the story.
It is hilarious.
I'll be telling some good stories. Don't worry about it.
You know?
But no, that's really fucking true. I'm not even, listen to me. My first fucking wife, my son's mother, she was born 6/6/66. That's no fucking joke. That's real. The best is when you can tell real shit. You know?
Right.
And my son can vouch for me. What day is she born?
She's born 6/6/66.
I'm telling you that woman was a demon. I had to break away from that shit.
Yo, Pops, watch this. You ready?
Hmm?
All right. Do a joke real quick. Just say anything. Like,
What do you mean?
do the. I'm only gonna say it one last time.
I'm only gonna say it one last time. That woman had an evil fucking soul. Well, we're gonna make this shit real. You're gonna think I'm on Netflix. It's gonna be so good.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get. Hold on. I'm gonna get.
No, it's gonna be called New World Order. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, we got another one.
It's gonna be the name of it.
Let's try this one. All right, hit me with another punchline real quick.
Like what?
I gotta test. Yeah, we're just.
How you doing? What are we fucking testing? The first one was better. Well, not really. This one sounds good. Like everybody's still laughing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is like this is your audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got every audience out there, man.
Oh, you ever watch a sitcom like Seinfeld? They're fucking all fake laughs. You know?
It don't matter. It looks great with the laugh backdrop, bro, and the Pops comedy. I think we could just.
I get a green screen. I think we're good.
Yeah, man. This is where we're at.
Anyway, that's going to be the future for Pops.
Get ready.
How many people in there would rather me make comedy than do this bullshit? I wonder. I bet you most of the people that watch my show say he should just do comedy. Fuck this shit.
Comedy,
I try to tell people what's going on, then I get like a Tommy come in and go, oh, it's just fucking capitalism. There is no evil. The world is just capitalism. Yeah, I could do a show on Tommy. Fucking crazy, man. There's no devil. Now it's capitalism.
Bro, you need the background.
And you gotta read Mocelli and
Pops, you need the background.
Gould. He reads these books, Scotts and Gould. And I read Mocelli and the fucking there is no devil. It's all bullshit. It's capitalism. It's always capitalism. Capitalism. Everything is capitalism. Hold on. Let me get a sentence. We'll go into capitalism. That's going to be another show.
Capitalism.
All right. Did it go on right? How come I'm why ain't I full screen?
Hey, watch this.
I put it in virtual.
No, we got to do the layout. See.
I didn't do virtual. I did in layout.
Crop solo. All right, now check that out, and then watch what we do the solo layout. Boom.
Hey, there is no devil. It's just capitalism, according to Tom Peanut News. Oh, well, Bill Gates wants to depopulate the whole fucking world, but that's just capitalism. Give me a fucking break. Capitalism, my ass. Who got capitalism? These people are fucking demons. All right, enough of that. We gotta save my show for when. You know, Tom, we're laying out billions and billions and billions of fucking dollars to Ukraine. It's capitalism. They're not corrupt. It's just capitalism. Ugats. That's what I tell you. Capitalism. Anyway. So let's have a vote. Should Pops go comedy or should I keep making these stupid fucking shows that nobody gives a shit? I gotta laugh at my fucking self. No, really, think about it. I've been making all these fucking stupid shows. I made about 100 of them, telling people what's going on in the world, and they don't give a fuck. So I might as well just do fucking comedy. Talk about, you know, fucking robots transforming into fucking she's and he's and fucking all kinds of crazy. Yeah. You know, we got fucking mini-me's running around the planet telling us we're gonna eat bugs. You know, we got another fucking guy in the White House telling us there's no fucking inflation. I just paid $10 for a dozen eggs, but there's no inflation. Get the fuck out of here. It's capitalism, Tommy. What it's all about. They're sending all that money to Ukraine. Israel, here you go. Fuck the people in the U.S. They can live in the street and shit in tents. That's all right. Fuck out of here. These fucking gangster mafiosos running our country, right? So, anyway, people are laughing. I'm not even saying anything yet.
It's the Pop's comedy hour. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you, and I'm only gonna fucking say it once, that woman has an evil soul. Yeah, Mo, I'm telling you. I was sleeping one night. I swear I seen her like fucking elevating in the air a little bit. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Mo, it was nervous. I was nervous. Telling you. Fucking that woman, I'm only gonna say it one more time. She had an evil soul.
It's gonna be good. We could do it.
We're gonna do this shit, right?
That's just a test run. That's just off the fly, off the cuff. We could do it. It'd be great. It's gonna be
Who's
great.
in the audience? Anybody in the audience? So fucking, what am I talking to myself here?
When we get the right kind of audio put together.
And I gotta be standing up, walking around, you know?
Yeah, you gotta be standing up and shit, drinking.
You gotta do all kinds of motions.
You gotta have a fucking stool, right? With a cup of water on it. You need the water.
Yeah, you gotta drink the fucking water. Who knows what they really got in there?
You gotta do the whole thing.
Probably got vodka in that fucking thing, half of them comedians.
You might need a little shot too. Comedy, you do a little shot, bro.
I don't give a shit where I am. If I was even Netflix comedy special and I'm making millions, I gotta smoke cigarettes when I'm on stage. Fuck you.
You gotta smoke cigarettes.
That's right. Fuck you, I smoke. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of the audience. Yeah. You gotta see people. I'm at work. There's fucking these two guys. They're like, oh, you know, you smell like smoke. Fuck you. I smell like smoke. Who gives a shit? I smell like smoke. You smell like shit. What's worse, smoke or shit? And they go, what do you mean I smell like shit? I go, because you're full of fucking shit. That's why. Anyway. Yeah.
Welcome to the Pops Comedy Special, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, when I was a young man, we used to smoke in fucking movie theaters, planes, fucking at work. We'd be smoking cigarettes, doing stock market, passing fucking cocaine around, and everybody was getting fucking high, smoking cigarettes. And guess what? We were all making money. It was capitalism.
Capitalism.
That's capitalism, man. And the coke, there was no fentanyl in that shit. That shit was pure, right off the key. I could tell you stories about how I was with a cocaine cartel member doing a cocaine testing. Like, you know them people that get wine? And they go fucking vintage and they fucking swoosh it in their mouth. Mm-hmm. I was fucking snorting different types of cocaine. And you know what? Guess what the best one was? I had like fucking 6 different flavors. Peru, Colombia, fucking Venezuelan, cocaine, all different cocaines. You know what the best flavor was? You have to watch my next show, and I'll tell you.
You can't
Anyway.
don't give them too much, bro.
Yeah, I can't give you too much of my show that's going to be coming.
It's just a test run. We're just testing it out, seeing how it feels.
Yeah. No, I think we're going to do good.
I like the way it looks. It looks good. You look good on there. I mean, even though it's just kind of slapped together, if we really tuned it, it looks good.
No, I'm going to wear a fucking green bow tie. It'll even be better.
Yo, the StreamYard screen makes you look like a vampire, though, because it's mad white light. You need some, like, yellow light in there. It'll give you color.
Yeah, it makes me look terrible.
Yellow
light.
It's the spectrum of the fucking screen.
But then I do the yellow, I go like I'm dying of cancer.
No.
How's that look?
That looks better. It's the screen of the StreamYard. Watch, if you hit full screen, right, it's not going to be putting out white anymore. It'll be putting out dark.
I got you. Well, anyway, we don't have to worry about this. We'll do it another time. What are we doing?
Look at the bottom of your StreamYard, right? You see the little box in the corner of the video?
Yeah.
Click that, and it'll kill the white on your face.
What do I click?
It's the full screen button at the bottom. It'll make your video full screen. Not that. Look, in the middle, like in the main window, right? At the bottom right-hand corner of the main window in the center of your screen, just click that box.
Yeah, I did.
It's supposed to full screen your stream.
I know, but it ain't. Because you're in here, I think. Let's remove you for a second. Hold on. Now, there it is.
It looks less, I don't know.
Listen, we got to do a lot better job when we do it. We got to have a stage. I got to walk around. We got to make it look good, you know?
What I'm saying is the whiteness from the StreamYard makes you stand off the background too much, and that's what makes.
Oh, maybe we get a real background instead of this bullshit virtual shit.
You could do that too, and I think you need a better camera, so you don't got to sit in front of.
Let me get it. We talked about all this already.
When you sit in front of the computer screen, right? What happens is the white light's hitting you in your face, making you look pale as fuck.
I know. I'm not this white.
I know you're not. I just saw you. I just seen you at the wedding. We were out all day. You got to have a little bit of a fucking tan. You know what I mean?
No, it's the screen for sure. But you know, listen, we'll fix everything when we make our first comedy act. It'll be great. Anyway, we're gonna end this show tonight, and I just want to leave off with one thing. I'm only gonna say it one more time. That woman had an evil fucking soul.
You just got jammed.
And may the almighty God bless you and your family. And Tommy, it's not always capitalism. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Capitalism.
And let's end that.